PPG, we love y'all. Please never stop being friends. Leah, I fell for you so much. I hope everything is okay. Serena ass finally ain't scared of that damn cat. Kayla and Liv, thank the Lord y'all not fighting no more. Connor, Kendall actually doesn't have anything to be mad at. Him and Kordell ain't even close. Beyond Villa, this is what we wanted. Every episode is getting better. I'm not even mad at y'all no more. Keep it up, Chuck. What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Deuce with the News. If you are new here, thank you so much for coming to watch my videos. If you are a returning subscriber, please like, comment, and share this video. We are doing our thing on the numbers. I'm fucking with y'all. I'm talking about fucking with y'all. I really fuck with y'all for real. Thank y'all for coming back to watch my videos every week. Beyond Villa has been doing what it's supposed to do for the last 2 episodes. I'm not mad at it anymore. I am gonna start recapping and reviewing some other shows. I just haven't, I gotta clear the schedule for everything, but I did do Love and Marriage Huntsville last season, and this season has started, so I will do that again. We're about 3 episodes in, so I'm a little late, but still, better late than never. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Comment down below. Like, y'all quiet in the chat. What's tea? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. But let's get into the video. So today we will be recapping and reviewing Beyond Villa Season 1, Episode 4. Episode 4, My Man is Leaving. So the episode starts off with JaNa at Kenny's apartment, and they are talking about how they're gonna foster a dog or whatever. The appointment to foster the dog is coming up, and Kenny says that he's scared he's going to forget to feed the dog. And JaNa like, huh? Come again, say what? Make that make sense? Cause what the do you forget to feed yourself? But she like, thankfully I'm next door. So he like, yeah, so we should call up Leah and Miguel and see if they want to come with us since they have experience with this type of stuff. So what you think? And she like, yeah, let's give them a call. So they called him on FaceTime, and ultimately they agreed to show up with them to meet the dog. Cool. Serena and Kordell are attending a cooking class where they will be cooking a steak. Now, Serena says she enjoys spending time with Kordell. And post Villa, she was just super happy to hear him say he was moving to LA because she got to have her person with her. Of course, who wouldn't be happy about that? And yeah, she just loves that they get to spend time with each other. They love spending time with each other. Their relationship is very, very like goofy, funny, but like not in like a childish way, but like you could tell they're super comfortable and they friends as well as lovers. That's the tea right there. You gotta be your man friend. You gotta be your girlfriend too. Okay? So, cooking a steak ain't that super hard. It's pretty easy to cook a steak. Okay? So they finished cooking a steak, and I ain't gonna lie, the steak looked good, okay? It looked tea. It had like some type of sauce with some mushrooms. It looked good. It made me want a steak, and I don't even really like steak like that. So they sit down, and Serena like, hey, I got a secret. And Kordell like, you about to say you pregnant. I'm like, what the fuck? I guess she be telling him that, like, just to, fuck with him or whatever. So she like, yeah, I do be saying that. But no, that's not what I was about to say.
I have a secret.
What?
I have a secret.
You finna say something like you're pregnant? It's not true.
I know. I do be trying to troll you. I was just gonna say that. I grew up in your typical Southern family. I was raised that nothing should come before the ring. I don't want to have kids till I'm married. I've had an IUD going on 7 years. There's no babies. That IUD said, every time a kid comes, honey, I don't play.
In Serena's confessional, she talks about how she comes from a real Southern family, and she was taught no ring, no baby, no house, no nothing. The ring always come first. And one thing Serena has stood on, post Villa, 100% never worried on, was that she did not want to live with a man. She told him, Kordell, we're not moving in together until it's a ring on my finger. I respect that, and I love that for her. But they start to talk about how Kordell has to leave for a scripted show. And I feel like the show name was Southern Fried Rice. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was called Southern Fried Rice. And I think Keke Palmer is the director of it, producer or something. So yeah, he will have to leave to Atlanta to film that show. I mean, we love a man with a job. We love a man with a booking. We love a man that keep a coin coming in. So she tells him like, hey, I'm gonna miss you. This is the longest time we've been apart since leaving the villa. And I guess she is going through some things where she has been experiencing a lot of anxiety, and Kordell has been helping her through that. So she's like, I don't know, like, what the hell I'm gonna do, what you gone? And he like, you know, if you ever need me, just come see your boy. And she's like, no, yeah, I'm gonna have to come. Like, just come pull up on me. Pull up on me. Now we are with Leah and Miguel, and Miguel has fostered her dog as well, and his time is coming to the end with the dog. So he's like, the best part about fostering a dog is just basically seeing that dog's confidence come back and just seeing them come out their shell. So, you know, he's feeling it a little bit. Leah starts to thank him for attending all her doctor's appointments with her and just being there, supporting her through everything. She says she haven't received her biopsy results yet, but she did receive her blood work, and her calcitonin levels was high. So that prompted her doctor to tell her to go see a radiologist to see if she has any cancerous lumps in her thyroid glands. I'm like, goddamn, Leah can't live. Like, she can't breathe. After one thing is something, after this thing is another. And I'm just like, you're in my prayers, because a cancer scare is scary, okay? If you ever had one, and I feel like as women, we have like the breast, it's just so many ways, and it's just, yeah, it's nerve-wracking. So prayers up for Leah, definitely. Miguel says that he hates that Leah is like beating herself up over this, but he understands, and that basically her hurt is his hurt, and his main focus is just making sure she's okay through the whole process. Love them. And she says that she's kind of a hypochondriac, which I think we all are. Like, we all go a little ballistic when we have a symptom of something. Like, I be Googling like a motherfucker too, Leah, so I get it. So Kendall is with his sister at her shoot, and he is telling her, mind you, Kendall and his sister is damn near twins. If she cut her hair off, she would look just like him. Literally just like him. But he is telling her that he's shocked that he's even in the LA full time for real, because he thought if he moved back to California, he would move to San Diego because that's where he want to raise a family or whatever. And San Diego is like a more family raising type of vibe than LA. But she like, you not even dating. Like, the family. You got to get the woman first, nigga. Like, what are you talking about? But he like, actually, I went out on a date. So he starts to tell her about the date with Alana, and he says that he just don't know because he just moved to LA, and do he really want to be tied down at the moment? What the fuck I tell y'all? What the fuck did I tell y'all? I told y'all, I think that was episode 2. I said, Kendall is not really interested in that girl. 2 hours away, granted, it's a lot, but it's not like, oh, I can't fuck with you a lot. That's why I said, Kendall ain't really feeling that girl. He ain't feeling that girl. You ain't gonna blame it on her being boy, please. He tried to blame it on her being 2 hours away. 2 hours away ain't that bad for a what? 2 hours? You in the same state? 2 hours away ain't that bad. He gonna say he don't know if he want to be in a relationship. That's what it was. He never wanted that girl. He did not want that girl. Like, Kendall you ain't fooling out a motherfucking thing over here. I'm gonna just say that. So Kendall brings up the fact that them living in a house where their parents got divorced kind of affected their relationship in a way. Well, affected his views on relationships. Like, it's hard for him to like trust people. But he did say before Nicole, because they did bring up Nicole, and he said before Nicole, it was easy for him to just jump into things, but after her, he don't really do that anymore. And his sister was like, yeah, if you love somebody, you're not supposed to talk down on them that type of way. Basically speaking on the drama between Nicole and Kendall after leaving the villa, during the reunion, all that shit. But, and I'm not gonna go into detail what happened. If you want to know, Google it. It's out there. But I just feel like for them to try to blame all that on Nicole is wrong. It's wrong, because Kendall, you lied to that girl about some shit that happened before you even got into the villa, which was a red fucking flag. Like, so she is not the only person. Maybe she has a little wrong in a problem, but all of it, please, nigga. Please cut it out. Now we get kind of shopping, and he FaceTimes Aaron, who is still in the UK because his mom had a graduation. So he attended her graduation. He tells him like, hey, I thought Liv was supposed to be, you were supposed to be meeting up with Liv. And he like, well, Liv's not feeling well. And Kayla's also not feeling well. So Kayla is in the hospital because she has been experiencing like problems with her kidney. And I feel like she spoke on this during her time in the villa or even after. I heard it before, but basically she says she get these really big kidney stones and it's hard for her to pass them. So she has to get surgery to help with that. Kayla did say that she was happy that it happened while she was in Pennsylvania because she was able to be surrounded by family and friends. And, all the way in LA, ain't got nobody that would have been crazy too. So Aaron said that his relationship with Kayla was really good, and it was like the first time they were able to open up to each other post Villa, especially after everything that happened with them. And he says he wants Kayla to be happy because if she's happy, he don't have to worry about her. Okay, I know that's right. I mean, you don't have, I know that's right. That's all I'm gonna say. Kendall is picking Liv up so they can head to a hosting coach meeting. I've never heard of a hosting coach. Like somebody that teaches you how to host. LA got literally every fucking thing, cause what the fuck? Like what? Okay. So they're heading there to do that. Liv and Kendall are very, very close. So basically they are both saying like they don't know what they want to do. Like they don't know if they want to do modeling. They don't know if they want to do hosting, but they both agree that they like the yap. And so that's what the whole hosting coach thing came about. So when they arrive, Liv and Kendall both give the lady a handshake. And she tell Liv like, hey, give me another one because that handshake ain't strong enough. And as a woman in Hollywood, you need to give a strong handshake. Now I like that. I did like that. Show her the way for real, okay? Let these niggas know you mean business, okay? They start to get like, you know, acclimated with each other. They are telling her their background, XYZ. Kendall said he had a degree in broadcasting. I never knew that. I knew he went to college. I didn't know what he majored in, but that's what's up. So she has them stand up and read from an iPad. It's moving like a teleprompter. And they both, the first time they did it was like, like, you know, you could tell they probably was nervous, trying to figure it out, whatever. But then Liv says in her confessional, like, yeah, Kendall probably needs to, you know, work at some things. And I was thinking in my head, because when Kendall went the second time, did his thing. When Liv went the second time, I was like, you're actually the one who needs to work a little bit more. No shade. I'll lay you down, but no shade, girl. You didn't look that comfortable. He actually looked comfortable the second time around. JaNa, Kenny, Leah, and Miguel are at the park waiting for the dog to come. And while they're waiting, JaNa sees a squirrel and she tries to feed the squirrel dog food. Yes, only JaNa could do something like that. Only JaNa, okay? You can never count on the dog moment with her. I love that. I love that. She gonna bring to life for sure.
Operation Adopt 2 animals today. I'm just coming with food.
Oh my gosh, you just yeeted.
JaNa, you have to piece it. They're gonna choke.
A whole dog biscuit to a squirrel. A squirrel.
What's better than a dog? Nothing, but maybe a squirrel. I have more food. Have you ever seen someone walk around with like a squirrel on a leash? No, but I will be the first to do it. Watch. Oh my gosh, it's coming.
I can definitely see myself adopting a squirrel.
He's eating it, you guys. He's eating it. He's eating it.
So they're waiting, and the dog finally shows up. He's a puggle. I think they said a puggle. Now the dog looked like a grown-ass man. His name was Juan, and he looked like a one, or maybe even a Mark. I'm like, who the hell is this man dog? The fuck? So JaNa is holding the dog, and she tries to get Kenny to hold the dog, and Kenny said he's scared to hold the dog. Nigga, are you cool? What do you mean you scared to hold the dog? What the fuck is you talking about? Serena has planned a going away party for Kordell, and she only invited PPG and PPGM because she said Kordell does not like drama, and when the group gets together, some drama is bound to happen. So she like, we want our peoples, and that's it. So she rented out a roller rink for the party. Everybody is nervous as hell, okay? Besides Serena and Kordell. They starts to get on the floor and they gliding and sliding. They in sync with it. They over here, they look like they do this for real. Like they do it for real. Miguel ass looked like he about to fall. Leah trying to move away because she like, you ain't finna pull me down with you. Kenny starts to like move really, really fast. Like just gliding. I'm like, okay, y'all look crazy as hell, but y'all look like y'all having fun though. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, Kendall and Connor are meeting up for beer. And Connor is saying like, you know, the energy within the group, everything feels weird, you know, everything feel like sectioned off. Some people are hanging out with some people and some people are not. And specifically in Kendall's confessional, he says that it's PPG and then everybody else. But y'all knew that though. Like, why are we shocked? You shocked? You're shocked? Like, we knew it was PPG versus everybody else. And not even on no bad shit, but like, Kendall, they don't really fuck with you like that. And they didn't fuck with you post Villa like that. After the shit that they seen, that happened. Like, so what's What's tea? Why are you in your feelings? I guess he's feeling some type of way because he didn't get invited to Kordell's going away party. But I'm like, Connor says, when you're close to somebody and you know you don't get an invite to something like that, you feel some type of way. And I'm just in my head like, when did Kendall and Kordell get close? Kendall and Kordell are not close. Kendall and Kenny are close, but this ain't Kendall's party. This ain't Kenny's party. The math ain't mathing. It's not equaling up to what it's supposed to be equaling it up to. So what are you guys talking about? Reel it back for me. Okay? In your feelings about not being invited to a party with somebody who was not really your friend. Even on the internet, we don't see them hang out. So, and I know it ain't all about the internet before anybody say that, but still. In light of all that, Kendall says he's going to throw his own party at some like country little place or whatever. I forgot the name of it. And I'm like, there you go. There you go. That's what you do. You change the narrative. It ain't about you feeling like you secluded. It wasn't just you. Like, you weren't the only one that didn't get an invite. So get out your feelings. Change the narrative. Do something. Invite everybody else. Cool. Whatever. Kendall asked Connor if he was still like apologize to JaNa. And I'm so over the apology to JaNa at this point because shoulda, coulda, woulda, nigga. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. He said, oh, I was going to do it at the reunion, but you didn't. What was stopping you? You didn't. You're a grown-ass man. You had every opportunity to do it. You decided not to. Let's leave it the fuck alone. Put it to rest, okay? Thank you. Back at the roller rink, JaNa is telling everybody their experience with one. And Kenny just don't seem interested. He don't seem that interested in the dog. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So Kordell starts to talk about his time in Atlanta and how it's coming up. And that he might even have to extend a little longer. Like they're trying to extend the time or whatever, and he might not even be able to celebrate his birthday. Now, if you follow Serena, then you know that she did fly to Atlanta to surprise him with his family for his birthday, so he did have to stay over a little bit. Serena brings out a cake. She rolled back with that cake. I said, girl, you rolled back with a cake on some... Do your thing, sister. But shows him the cake and then tells him how happy and proud of him she is. And I'm like, hands across the board for Cordina. Thank you. They did insert like a little clip of one in Kenny, and Kenny is warming up to the dog. He said he's really enjoying his time. And I guess they had to give that little note because they really didn't. We didn't care for it. But yeah, now we are with Liv and Kayla. Liv shows up to Kayla's house with flowers just to check up on her after, the surgery and everything that happened with her kidneys. She said that she said she was close to sepsis, very close to getting sepsis. And if you don't know, sepsis gets fatal very quick. So I'm happy it didn't get to that point for real. She says she now has a tube that's helping her pee. And Liv is like, what? What the hell? What the hell? Kayla tells Liv that she is now talking to Torn, which, if y'all don't remember from last episode, is Caleb's manager. Now, she like, okay, I know it sounds messier than what it is, but it's not. It's not. And let me tell y'all why I agree with her, okay? First off, Caleb didn't give a fuck about Kayla. Let's be the fuck for real. Put it on the flow exactly how it is. He told that girl they was not dating. Clearly that mean they ain't in a relationship. So let's cut it. Now, Torrance told Kayla he had no idea about anything her and Caleb had going on. Now that's where the lie come in at. Cause Torrance, you was just at that table with them eating. I know you seen the little chemistry. I don't care if you a small person in somebody's life or a big person in their life. Men talk just like women do. And you know, boo, you know. But Kayla say that Caleb is mad at her, but he's not mad at Torrance. Because I guess him and Torrance had a conversation, but he's still mad at her. And I'm like, how the fuck you mad? Whatever. Men, one thing, they're gonna find a way to be mad. Fuck it, who cares? Now we get PPG at Serena's apartment. They are all on the balcony. Serena is grilling. She got some kebabs. She got corn. She got vegan dogs. She got all the stuff for them. And they sit down and talk. And JaNa is telling them how Juan and Kenny are starting to get along. And he's doing really, really good with the dog now. Finally. But then Serena asked the question we all want to know. So she like, why did y'all get 2 separate apartments instead of getting a 2-bedroom? Because that would have been smart. Because Kenny's initial thing was, JaNa be having a lot of glam coming over and he be wanting his space. you could go in your little room while she do that. So that's actually smart. Y'all not paying 2 rents. So Janae like, girl, I don't know, your guess is as good as mine. Shit, I have no clue. Janae is basically like, I found out he didn't want to live with each other together while I was in the grocery store. Like, I literally called Leah crying and just like, I didn't get it or whatever. You can tell like they are holding their words in a little bit. Like they are kind of like they are making faces. And I don't know, y'all know editing is a motherfucker. Editing is a motherfucker. They could just be putting them in during that moment. But I'm just like, they're not saying enough. But Kenny, I mean, Janae says that Kenny has an apartment, a 1-bedroom in Dallas and a 1-bedroom in New York. Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. What? Now we know Kenny lives full time in Dallas. He's from New York. But why do you need an apartment there? That's weird. That's suspicious. Cause what? So Serena's like, hey, I straight from the beginning told the world, told the men that I don't want to live with a man before marriage. Now, but if I told a man that I wanted to live with him for 2 months and he told me no, basically, I would be in my feelings too. Janae, your feelings are valid, sister. Your feelings are valid. Don't feel like they're not. Because she was basically trying to say like, what humbled me and what da-da-da-da-da and what made me like think of it differently. Girl, no, don't think of it differently. That nigga playing games for real. Leah starts to talk about her health scare and she is just like in her feelings really bad about it, and she starts to cry and she's like, she's really worried. And I love that PPG is like in support of her. They said they got her back, and she like, but Cassie don't give a fuck about a village. They don't give a fuck about you having my back, which is true. But I like that they was trying to bring like a comedic part to it to make her laugh and just, you know, to kind of like not make her feel so down about it. I just want their friendship to last. Like, I really do want their friendship to last, and I think it will, because they don't seem like they bullshit with each other. Love that for them, okay? Serena starts to go into detail about her anxiety attacks she been having. Now, she did say that she have dealt with anxiety for a while, but not to this extent. And they all start to kind of talk about like being in a public light has made the anxiety worse. And Serena says she has been getting hate comments, like not now, but probably before or even now, shit. And people just like coming at her saying she needs to do this, she needs to do that. And Leah like, shit, they do the same to me. They do the same to me, and I got the nose job. So she like, I get it 100%. And I just want to say once again, if you are leaving weird comments, mean comments, all that type of shit on people's families posts, you're a fucking weirdo. Go get some help. Go to the building with the padded walls. Check in immediately, okay? Because why? That shit is weird for real. Now, she did say that her anxiety attacks have gotten so bad to where Kordell has really been helping her, and he would even wake up in the morning before her just to anticipate like what's going to happen and not go back to sleep. And that is crazy as hell to think about, like, you know, that you going through it that bad, and then now your support system is leaving to Atlanta, across the world, which is a good thing, because you know you want him to chase his dreams. But she like, I'm gonna need y'all bad, like I'm gonna need y'all for real. And they're like, we got you, sister, don't worry about nothing. But yeah, PPG's relationship playing out on screen it made me tear up a little bit. Not gonna lie, don't do too much, but it really did, because real friendship, real camaraderie, real love, genuine support, that's hard to come by. Like, people don't get a lot of real friends in their life. Like, they don't, especially with women. Shit get messy, shit get so like, I love that they got each other. I love that they support each other. I love that they don't play about each other, okay? And yeah, if you got some friendships like that, hold on to them. But that was basically the end of the episode. Next week do look like it's going to be good. So I'm happy that Beyond Villa has gotten on track to where we enjoying this shit now. Because the first 2 episodes, I was like, and I know everybody like, it's just 2 episodes, but still, you supposed to come out with a bang. You know how long we anticipated this shit for? Oh, okay, like what the fuck? But anyways, please subscribe to my channel if you like this video. Like it, and leave a comment down below about anything. How do y'all feel about this episode? Let's keep in the chat, guys. And as always, if you made it to the end, please drop a purple heart below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.